Last time on Strip Search.
Please reveal your idea. Religion, candy, I like it.
Will she be driven to nearly erotic heights by that scarf?
That was the hope.
Are you unfazed by our bullshit?
Pretty much.
I do feel like he took our advice from the last strip too.
He did. Lexi, I'm sorry, but you're not the strip we're searching for.
I feel great. The playing field's even.
I feel like I've been through a war. I know. It's gonna be like end of Lord of the Rings, where all the hobbits are like commiserating after having been through something terrible that no one else can understand.
Yep.
Except that this wasn't actually terrible and we're not hobbits.
Yeah, it's kind of actually awesome.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I'm just really glad that I got to stay for all challenges.
Yeah.
Win or not. Like, I'm so happy that I got to do everything.
Yeah. I'm not gonna watch the show and just be like, I can't believe I didn't do that. It's gonna be like, I did that. I'm there in that show right there. Yep.
I hope Lexi comes back because Maki is really good, but I feel like I could take Lexi.
I don't know, Maki's so sweet, and Maki was probably like kind of the first person here to be really kind to me after my first 2 nights, which were really rough on me. I felt like even though I was coming back from my elimination challenges, that I was also being singled out as somebody who was prone to losing. And I felt bad and I didn't know how to approach people, and Maki was kind of the first person, I doubt he even remembers, but he was kind of the first person to come over and be like, it's okay, it's all right, you know. I've been kind of rooting for Maki this whole time.
Maki! Balls. It's Maki. Well.
Now I'm even more scared of you.
Yay!
Good. Very good. Your comics are fucking awesome, by the way.
So what was the prompt?
It was awesome, and you know, I wish mine was better considering the subject matter. It was religion and candy.
Maki, very good job this afternoon.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. And you now join Katie and Abby in the final 3. You should all be very proud to have made it this far. From 1,000 applicants down to 12, and from 12 to you final 3. And for the 3 of you, your final challenge begins right now.
To find out that the challenge was being issued right now was daunting.
I think the final challenge is going to be something mentally and physically demanding, and it's not going to end well.
And to explain it, please welcome the creators.
This is big. Something big is going on.
We've seen what you can do with 90 minutes. Now let's see what you can do with 86,400.
That's 2 months. That's right. We're sending you all home. Your task is to create an original comic strip. It will need to have a name, 3 character bios, 6 comic strips, and a t-shirt design.
At that point, we will reconvene and determine the winner. Godspeed.
Wow. Wow.
That is so fucking cool.
Stressful.
No, that's
It's
awesome.
stressful.
No, it's
We
awesome.
still have 2 fucking months. 2 more months until we know who wins this goddamn competition. God damn it. I hate you.
It's just like Project Runway.
I'm just like over the moon, beyond happy. I'm so happy right now. Like, I feel like I already won like a huge prize. Like, the hardest thing about starting a comic is getting the kick in the pants to really do it. And this is the kick in the pants we all need. And I don't know, I'm so happy right now. This is so cool.
I totally prepared for this one.
You did?
Yeah, I thought we were gonna have to create an entire original comic pitch.
That's really smart.
That time I needed to lie down.
Right now, the back of my head is reeling with, not even just ideas. I'm not even there yet. It's just, right now it's logistics. It's like, okay, when do I do these? How do I get them done? What direction do I want to go in? Characters in the strips are going to come absolute last to just everything else involved.
This is
so
good.
exciting.
There's no lose in this.
No.
They're basically giving you the kick in the pants to start doing your thing.
I fucking love this.
It's gonna be huge because like the comic I do right now, it took a lot to do it, and it took a lot of help from friends. I didn't do it alone. I started it with a group of friends. And this, I've been just waiting to do something that would be wholly my own. It would be so important to me to do that, and this is the kick in the pants that I need. So, yeah, I'm just so happy right now. I'm sorry, it's so cheesy.
I'm gearing up for this. I already have pretty much a fully formed idea. I just have to write out some script, and I'm gonna do it. And it's gonna be fucking great.
I'm not worried about time. I'm not worried about inspiration. I'm just excited to start. I want to start now. Can I go start?
To have this, given to us, this kind of take-home assignment is amazing.
So, comic, 3 characters, 6 strips, t-shirt.
Only 6 strips?
Gotta make it good.
Yeah, it's gotta be the best 6 strips I've ever written.
So when I first got back, the first thing that happened was, it was the Christmas holiday season, so I went home to my parents, and I didn't bring a laptop or my tablet with me, so I just sat down and just started writing and sketching and designing. I actually thought I was maybe taking too long on the designing phase, but I was just having so much fun coming up with the characters and the designs. This is the fretboard. I call it that because this is where I print everything out and paste it up to fret over it.
This is what my storyboards look like. Tiny drawings. Concept designed for the flying machine that they're all flying in. The original section I was going for was about them getting attacked by gremlins. Look at how cute this is, see? It's gonna be hilarious when that actually gets done. Over here are early concepts for the pages. I didn't decide until like the very end that I want an old person instead of this dumb person. So I have a bunch of almost finished pages. All kind of look not as great as the ones I finished with. As you can see, a lot of work went into this.
So this is my sketchbook, and this page is like the kind of first on paper designs I did of the characters. And when I first started doing the comic, I was trying to really emulate this sort of style that I do with pen, and it really didn't translate to the digital very well. And I ended up actually re-inking all of my comics at the last minute, which was a real pain in the butt. But I really like how this kind of style looks with pen and ink. So here's my notebook, all of like my story notes and stuff. I tend to do all this stuff in a like on lined paper because it's less intimidating. If you have like a blank document on the computer or like a blank page, sketchbook page, it's just too white. There's something comforting about lined paper.
Welcome back to Seattle.
It's good to be back.
How have you been finding your time back home?
Normal, I guess. Well, no, not really. That's
Not
kind of
at
a
all.
lie.
It's
Actually,
like
yeah.
a giant cloud has been over us the entire time.
How do you think it's been going?
I put in a lot of work, and then I took a really big break, and then I put in a lot more work. I'm scared, but excited to show it.
You feel like this was a good chance to try something new and different?
Yeah, definitely. Like everything that I was doing before, I made an effort to change and like do something new. So everything that I had been wanting to do with my current webcomic, I tried to do in this new one. So.
And Maki, what about you?
Yeah, I agree. Everything was about stepping outside my comfort zone and just seeing what I could do that was new, that I wasn't used to, and just taking that risk.
How confident would you say you are?
I'm pretty confident with all the writing. The biggest thing I noticed was it was kind of a test. It was like, could I do this for a long period of time? And I found out that yeah, this is something it was a comic that I just kept enjoying writing.
Even if you don't win, do you feel then this was a positive exercise?
Yes. And I think even if I don't win, I would try to just go forward with the idea.
Abby, if for example you don't win, do you think you'll keep doing the comic that you've started?
God, yes. I like this comic a lot, and I think I'm just gonna do it no matter what.
And how confident are you?
I like my comic. I don't know how others will. It's really hard to predict how other people will see it and if they will, have the same taste as you. There's a lot to balance. Like in 6 comics, introducing new worlds, new characters, and making it entertaining was like really difficult to balance. I did the best I could, and I am proud of what I completed.
And I'm not just singling you out because ha, Abby, confidence, whatever. How confident are you about yours?
I'm pretty confident. I feel like I put a lot of work into it, and it's a story I really want to do. So to me, it doesn't actually matter what the judges say. I still like it.
All 3 of you, how nervous are you right now?
Ugh. Hyperventilating.
Yeah.
Plane ride over here was awful.
Are you ready to present your work?
Do we have a choice?
No.
Well, okay. Let's get your work and go and meet the creators.
Vomit. Where's my bucket?
Hello, artists. It's been a while. All of you have now had some time to go home and create new comic strips, and we're very excited to see what you've made.
Stay tuned for the 2-part finale of Strip Search next Friday, June 14th and Tuesday, June 18th on stripsearch.tv.